Subscapers and welcome to Receive for Disaster Another Cook's Quest guide. The quests required are Cook's Assistant, skills required, 10 level cooking, items required, Eye of Newt, Green Man's Ale, Ashes, Fruit Blast, that is not pre-made, untradeable items, Rotten Tomato, which I will show you how to get, teleports, unlocked lumbridge and varrock lodestones, and let's start the quest. To start off, we are using the lodestone to varrock, and we are getting the rotten tomato. Click on the crate and buy yourself one. Then we are using the lodestone to lumbridge. Head to the lumbridge castle and let's go to the kitchen. Talk to the cook and select these chat options. Accept the quest. Use the ashes to the fruit blast and talk to cook. Congratulations! Receive for Disaster Another Cook's Quest completed. Subscapers and welcome to Receive for Disaster Freeing the Goblin General's Quest Guide. The quest requirements are Receive for Disaster Another Cook's Quest and Goblin Diplomacy. The item requirements are 1 charcoal, 1 spice or gnome spice, 1 fishing bait, 1 bucket of water or bowl of water or jug of water, 1 bread, 1 orange, and 1 blue dye. The recommendations are lodestones to Falador and Lumbridge, have some quick teleport charges from Biswax, and there are no enemies. Let's go! To start off, use the lodestone to Lumbridge and go west into the Receive for Disaster room at Lumbridge Castle. Inspect the generals northwest. Use the lodestone to Falador and head north to the Goblin village. After the entrance gates, go to the eastern house and climb down the ladder. Talk to the Goblin Cook, option 2, option 1. Talk to the Goblin Cook, option 1. Talk to the cook, option 3. Make some ingredients. First, right-click the orange and slice it into slices, not chunks. Use the blue dye to the orange slices. Use the spice to the fishing bait. Right-click the bread to the bucket or bowl or jug of water. Talk to the cook, option 3. Use the lodestone to lumbridge and go west, back to the Receive for Disaster room. Use the slope of compromise to the northwestern goblin generals. Congratulations. Subscribers and welcome to Receive for Disaster Freeing the Mountain Dwarf quest guide. The quest requirements are Receive for Disaster, another cook's quest, fishing contest, and the links are in the description. Items required are around 500 coins, pot of flour, egg, leather gloves, some other gloves work too, bucket of milk, bowl of water, 4 to 7 Asgarnian ales. The items recommended are a weapon. If you are a low level, bring some armor and food. The teleports, unlock lodestones to lumbridge, taverly and edgewheel. Enemies to defeat are Ice Fiend, that is level 35. Let's begin. To start off the quest, we are using the lodestone to lumbridge, and this is the Receive for Disaster area. Click on the dwarf. Use the lodestone to Falador, and let's head to the pub. Talk to Kaylee or Emily and select these chat options. Right-click on your money pouch, withdraw, and take 5 coins. Right-click on the coins, use them to each one of the ales. Put on your leather gloves and use the lodestone to taverly. We are heading to the cave. Go to the bar and talk to the old dwarf. Right-click on the ale and use it to the row hack. Talk to row hack. Talk to row hack. Talk to row hack. Talk to him again. Talk to him again. Take the cake. Teleport to Edgeville. We are heading to the Ice Mountain. Kill one ice fiend. Use the lodestone to lumbridge. We are heading to the Receive for Disaster room. Right-click on the cake and use it to the dwarf. Congratulations! Receive for Disaster, freeing the mountain dwarf, completed. Subscribers and welcome to Receive for Disaster, freeing Evil Dave quest guide. The quest requirements are Receive for Disaster another cook's quest, Gertrude's cat, and Shadow of the Storm. The skill requirements are 25 cooking, the item requirements are 100 coins, 9 stews, and a cat or a kitten. I would highly recommend you to get a cat instead of a kitten, because a cat has a 50% catch rate compared to a kitten, which is 15% catch rate. Growing up the kitten into a cat takes around 3 to 4 hours, and it will save you from a lot of headache. Also have 10 free inventory slots, and the recommended unlocks are Lowstones to Work, Lumbridge, and Edgeville. Have some quick teleport charges from using Whisbags to speed things up. Let's go. To get a kitten, use the Lowstone to Work. Go west. Go northwest from the mining spot. Head to the nearby house. Talk to Gertrude. Option 1. Do you have any more kittens? To interact with your cat, take your kitten or cat out, go to Settings, Gameplay, Attack Options, and Hide Familiar Options should be unticked. Now when you right-click your cat or kitten, you can select the Interact option and stroke it to keep your kitten or cat happy. The interface shows you how hungry your cat is on the left, and on the right you can see the percent for your kitten to grow into a cat. Go train something AFKable, and when the kitten's hunger percent goes to around 70%, feed your kitten some raw fish. I would recommend raw sardine, and then the hunger resets to 0. Keep doing that until the kitten fully grows, and the kitten will also prompt a chat message, and when that happens, the kitten wants attention. So right-click the kitten and choose to stroke it. You have to keep doing those both things, or otherwise the kitten will escape. To start the quest, use the Lowstone to Lumbridge. Go west into the Lumbridge castle, and we will go to the Receive for Disaster room to your west. Inspect Evil Dave. Use the Lowstone to Edgeville. Go southeast to the nearby building. Talk to Doris. Option 1 is Dave in. Option 1, yes, I'm evil. Climb down the trapdoor. Talk to Evil Dave. Option 2, general chat. Option 3, what did you eat at the secret council meeting? Option 4, you've got to tell me because the magic requires it. Climb upstairs. Talk to Doris. Climb down. This is a reminder for the familiar options. go to gameplay, attack options, and have the hide familiar options unticked. Take your cat out, right click your cat, interact, and it's always option to chase vermin. Now we need around 5 to 6 doses of yellow, orange, red and brown spice. Keep interacting with your cat or kitten and chase the vermins. So keep collecting the spice and I will get back to you when we have around 5 to 6 doses of each spice. We are back. Go next to Evil Dave and we will start with orange spice. You can type it into your chat box. Use orange spice once to the stew. Right click the stew and use it to Evil Dave. Take your hand off the spacebar and read what Evil Dave says. If he says you got one amount of spice right, write it down. If it wasn't correct, use the orange spice 2 times to the stew and use it to Evil Dave. If that didn't work either, try using 3 times. If that didn't work, try using 4 times, and so on. Continue with the red spice, use it once to the spice, and use it to Evil Dave. That was right for me. Use the yellow spice to the stew, and use it to Evil Dave. That was wrong. Okay. Use the yellow spice twice to the stew. Right click the stew and use it to Evil Dave. Okay, that was right. Now the last one, brown. Use it once to the stew. Right click the stew and use it to Evil Dave. Wrong. Okay. Brown spice twice. And that was correct. When you find the right solution, use your receive to one stew. For me it is 2 times orange spice, once red spice, yellow twice, and brown twice. Right click the stew and use it to Evil Dave. When Evil Dave says totally evil, that is the correct one. Use the lodestone to lumbridge, and we just need to return to the receive for disaster room. So go west. Go through the door. Inspect Evil Dave. Congratulations. Receive for disaster freeing Evil Dave. Quest completed. You can get rid of the spices. Do not get rid of your cat, because that will be used in other cat-related quests. Subscapers, and welcome to Receive for Disaster Freeing Pirate Pete quest guide. First of all, you must weight below 12 kilograms for now. Don't bring anything extra with you. The quest requirements are Receive for Disaster Another Cook's quest. The skill requirements are 31 cooking. For Iron Man, you also need 42 crafting. If you are crafting your own fishbowl, you can also get it as a drop from Mogurs, and you need the Mogur mini quest for those. Also 23 fishing, if you are fishing your own raw cod. The items needed are melee weapon, put it on, and also bring 1 raw cod, 1 bread, 1 fishbowl, which is empty, 1 needle, tool belt doesn't work, 3 bronze wires, and 10 free inventory slots. The recommended items are food, if you are low combat level. The recommended unlocks are lodestones to lumbridge and Yanil. Having some quick teleport charges from using Wiswags speeds things up as well. And lastly, the enemies are around level 30. Let's go. To start off, use the lodestone to lumbridge. Head west and enter the Receive for Disaster room. Click on Pirate Pete across the table. Click on the barrier to your east to pass through it. Head to the kitchen and talk to the cook. Select the chat options protecting the pirate. Where do I get ground cod? Where do I get ground giant crab meat? Where do I get breadcrumbs? Thanks. Use the lodestone to Yanil. Head east. If you have any summoning familiars, dismiss them. Go north from the eastern Yanil bank and keep going to Port Khazard. Head east to Port Khazard and go to the docks. To your northeast, talk to Murphy. Select the chat options, talk about receive for disaster. Talk to him again and select the chat options, talk about receive for disaster. Not just yet. Put on the diving apparatus and the fishbowl helmet. Talk to Murphy and select the chat options, talk about receive for disaster. Yes, let's go diving. Head north. In this place you cannot see your inventory, so try to remember the following items you are getting. Pick some kelp, get around 3. Then swim north. Talk to Nung near the crab cage. Head west to the cave entrance which you just saw in the cinematic. Near the entrance there are some rocks. Pick up 5 pieces. You can also look at your chat box to keep track of how many items you have picked up. Enter the cave to your north. Equip your melee weapon and kill 5 mudskippers. Pick up their hides. When you're done, exit the cave to south. Return to the crab cage, so go east from here. And then north. Talk to Nung. Talk to Nung again. Enter the crab pen. Equip your weapon and kill around 3 crabs. Make sure to pick up their meat as well. Use the lodestone to lumbridge. Head west and to the lumbridge kitchen. Now we will be making the fish cake. Right click the bread and slice it. Click on the kelps to grind them. Right click the crab meat and grind them. Right click your raw cod and grind it. Talk to the cook and select the chat option protecting the pirate. Use any of the ingredients together. Click on the cooking range to cook the fish cake. If you did it, awesome. If you burned it, try again. Enter the receive for disaster room to your north. Right click your cooked fish cake and use it to the pirate pit. Congratulations. Receive for disaster freeing pirate pit quest completed. You can get rid of the kelps and the crab meat. Subscapers and welcome to Receive for Disaster Freeing the Lumbridge Sage quest guide. The items needed are around 1000 coins and 4 free inventory slots. The recommended items are a wicked hood, which is untradeable, and the recommended unlocks are lodestone to lumbridge and have some quick teleport charges from using wishbags to speed things up. Let's go! To start off, use the lodestone to lumbridge. We are heading to the quest start location, which is the Receive for Disaster room. So let's head west. And open the large door. Click on the lumbridge sage and select the first chat option. Yes, I'm sure I can make a cake. Click on the barrier to get back and head to the kitchen. Click on the trapdoor and we will be going down. Right click the chest, select buy food. And now we are buying 1 bucket of milk, 1 egg, 1 pot of flour and 1 cake tin. After that, right click the wicked hood and use the teleport. Click on the beam to descend it. Talk to wizard Trailborn. Select the chat option ask about the lumbridge sage. Talk to the wizard again and select the chat options ask about the lumbridge sage. Okay, let's start. Here are the answers to the quiz. Just look what NPC you get and then try to match it to the answers. Now for the second one. And the third one. talk to the wizard again and select the chat options, ask about lumbridge sage. Okay, I'm ready. Here are the answers to the next quiz. Just try to match the answer of the question you get. This is different for everyone. When you're done, talk to wizard again and select the chat options, ask about the lumbridge sage. Quiz me. Look at what items you get, then match it to the picture, and you will find out the answer. Use the egg to the cake tin, and then use the lodestone to lumbridge. Head to the kitchen and we need to cook the cake. Click the cake to the range. Enter the receive for disaster room. Click on the cake from your inventory and use it to the sage. Congratulations! Receive for disaster freeing the lumbridge sage quest completed. Subscribers and welcome to the Receive for Disaster freeing Skrach's uglogwee sub-quest guide. The quest requirements are Receive for Disaster, another cook's quest, and big zombie bird hunting. The skill requirements are 41 cooking and 20 fire making. For Iron Man you also need 10 mining and 10 smithing. The item requirements are 1 ball of wool, 1 iron spit, 1 raw zombie, but we are bringing 3 in case we fail to cook it, 1 pair of regular logs, ogre bellows, check your bank first, otherwise we are getting them during the quest. Put on your ogre bow or comp ogre bow, put on your ogre arrows, and put on your ranged armor as well. Also we need 5 free inventory slots, and the recommended unlocks are lodestones to lumbridge, yanil and karamja. Lastly, have some quick teleport charges from using wishbacks to speed things up. Let's go! To start off, use the lodestone to lumbridge. We are heading to the Receive for Disaster room. Go west and open the door. To your north, click on Skrach's uglogwee. Option 1, yes, I'm sure I can get some chopply zombie. Option 2, oh okay then, I guess I'll talk to Rance. If you have the fairy rings unlocked, use the code AKS. Otherwise, use the lodestone to yanil. Go southeast. I will also show you how to get the ogre bellows. Follow this little path to south. Keep going to east until you see Rance. go to the cave, go northwest and click on the chest to unlock it. Search it and you should get the ogre bellows. Go south to exit and talk to Rance. Option 1. I'm trying to free Skrach. Can you help? Option 3. Okay, I'll do it. Go southeast towards the travel icon. Talk to Rance. Option 1. I guess this is the water place. What now? To your east, click on the roots to cut them. Click on them again to carve them. Talk to Rance. Option 1. Okay, the boat's ready. Now tell me how to get the chapli. Use the lodestone to curve job. You should have raw zombie, iron spit and logs with you. Go south until you see a boat to your west. Go south a little bit from the boat. Go next to the tree. Use the iron spit to the raw zombie from your inventory and make a fire. Cook the zombie on the fire. Try again if you fail. To your west, click on the ogre boat. Option 1, yes please, I'll get a lift back with you. Talk to Rance. Option 1, okay, now tell me how to get the chapli. Go west. Now we need to make a balloon toad. Right-click the ogre bellows and use them to the little bubbles, and you should be close to the bubbles in order for this to work. Use the ogre bellows to a couple of toads. It's better to get multiple of them. So keep right-clicking them and using the ogre bellows to the toads until you get 3. Go west. Near the fairy ring, there's some felled swamp rocks. Click on them to mine. Get 3 rocks. Go east. Fill up the ogre bellows by right-clicking them and using them to the pond's swamp bubbles. Use the filled ogre bellows to the swamp toad. Go east, back to Rance. Drop the balloon toad near Rance and a chapli bird should appear. So take some distance and be ready to shoot the bird. If it doesn't show up, make more balloon toads in your inventory by using the ogre bellows to the toads. Kill the jubbly bird with your ogre bow and click on it to pluck it. Pick up the raw jubbly from the ground, go north to the roast fire. Use the raw jubbly to the roast fire. If you burn it, you have to get another raw jubbly. If you succeeded, use the lodestone to lumbridge, and we are returning to the Receive for Disaster room. Go west to the Receive for Disaster room. Right click the cooked jubbly and use it to scratch. Congratulations, Receive for Disaster freeing Skrach uglogwee sub-quest completed. You can get rid of the balloon toads. Subscapers, and welcome to the Receive for Disaster freeing King Awowogei quest guide. This guide will also show you how to get the monkey creekries, so don't worry about those. The requirements are Receive for Disaster another cook's quest, Monkey Madness, 70 cooking which is boostable, and 48 agility. Equip the Monkey Speak amulet if you don't already have it. Watch my Monkey Madness guide on how to get it back. Same thing with the Monkey Creekree, you need one. On the other hand, we will be making the Ninja Monkey Creekree, Zombie Monkey Creekree, and Gorilla Creekree in this video. Put on your armor and weapons, remember runes or ammo, 1 banana obtainable during the quest, 1 rope obtainable during the quest, and 1 monkey nuts obtainable during the quest. Around 4,000 coins and as many free inventory spaces as possible. The recommendations are cooking cape if you have it, otherwise cooking gauntlets and super cooking potion or any other cooking level boost. Any kind of anti-poison, 1 super restore or prayer potion, maybe some super energy potions, and 2 to 4 pieces of good food. Also quick teleport charges. The enemies to defeat are between level 64 to 89. Let's go. To start off, use the lodestone to lumbridge. We are heading to the lumbridge castle dining room, which is the Receive for Disaster room. So it is west from the lodestone. It is the big door. Inspect King Awowogei. Travel to Apatol. So that is Alcarid lodestone, and we will be using the gliders. Go north a little bit. Click on glider Dalbur. Option 1, 3 Dome Stronghold. You will arrive at the very top, climb down twice. Head east to the bar. Right click day arrow, travel, option 1. Right click Vadar, travel, option 1. Make sure it is Grass Island. Right click Lumdo, travel, and make sure it is Apatol. Put on the Creekery, head west. And then northwest towards the gate. The enemies won't attack you because you're a monkey. Head east to the shops. We will visit all of them. First south from the magic shop. Trade the NPC called Tutab. Buy 3 monkey talismans. They are for each Grigri. Northeast, nearby shop, buy 1 banana and 1 monkey nuts. I bought too much, you can ignore that. Southwest, from the general store, buy 1 rope. Head east and talk to the Elder Guard, south from the temple. It is the one next to the entrance. You will get in. Talk to awowogei, option 2. Talk to the Elder Guard to get away from this building. Go north to the Temple of Marimbo. Talk to the 3 wise monkeys in the northwest corner of the temple, option 3. And talk to them 2 more times after this. You are basically discussing the items, which are banana and monkey nuts, and you have to have them in your inventory. We are getting the Grigris now. Remove the Grigri you are equipping, put on your weapons, kill a gorilla and loot the gorilla bones. Put on the Grigri right after that, so you don't get spotted. Look for ninja monkeys and kill 1. Pick up the ninja monkey bones and put on the Grigri as soon as possible. If you get sent to jail, you can get out easily by putting on the Grigri. Anyways, use the lowstone to Alcarid. We are heading to the Crash Island. Go north, talk to the glider guy. Option 1, 3 gnome stronghold. Climb down twice. Go east to the bar and travel by talking to the NPC. A patrol, option 1. Radar, travel, option 1. We are now at Crash Island. Head east to the dungeon. Option 1. Kill snakes. Pick up 2 or 3 snake corpses. We will be cooking them later, and there's a chance for them to burn, so that's why we are getting multiple. Climb up the rope, head west, and travel to a patrol. That would be the NPC Lamdo. Travel, option 1. Head west and enter the next dungeon. It is the long hallways one. And at the very end we will be making the different grease. Remember to drink up your super energy potions if you brought some. And eat food when necessary. You can also pray from melee to reduce incoming damage. I will get back to you after we are at the end of the dungeon. We are back at the end of the dungeon. Kill one zombie monkey, pick up the zombie monkey bones, so we can make the gree for it. Keep going to the east. Talk to Skrach. Option 2. Option 1. Use the monkey talisman to Skrach and right click the bones one at a time to Skrach. After each bone, talk to Skrach and select the same options 2 and 1. Do this process for all of the bones and the monkey talismans and make sure you right-click the bones. Pat yourself on the back, use the lowstone to carry it. We are returning to a patrol. So that is the glider guy, a little bit north. Option 1. Right click the ladder and climb down twice. Head east to the bar and travel to a patrol. Option 1. Right-click Vadar, travel. Option 1. Right-click Lamdo, travel. Option 1. Head west, put on any gree and go northwest through the gates. Go northwest from the gates towards the jungle tree. Put on your gorilla Kree. We will shake down the tree. Use the rope to the tree. You will get a red banana. Right click it, slice it. Repeat the steps once or twice. 2 is good enough, but 3 could be just in case if you have inventory spaces. Go southeast towards the agility training spot and put on your ninja monkey Kree. And soon we will cook the snake corpses. Jump to the stepping stones and climb up the tropical tree. Swing across the monkey bars. Climb up the skull slope. Unequip the Kree and unblock the hollow log so you can use the fairy ring later. Put on the ninja monkey Kree, swing across the rope. Climb down the dungeon. Pick monkey nuts from the bush. These are different version monkey nuts and you do not need the regular monkey nuts. So take 2 or 3 monkey nuts from the bush, right click and grind it. Return to the temple, so climb up the rope. Go north by using the tropical tree shortcut. Go northeast to the temple. Close to the east wall, open the trapdoor. You might get stuck by the gorillas, but keep on clicking the trapdoor until you get there. Enter the exit down below. Put on the zombie Kree so you can go across the fire pit. Put on your cooking gauntlets and drink up your cooking potion if you have one. Use the snake corpses to the chicky nut paste and cook the raw stuffed snakes at the rock best of you until you get one successful one. After that, use the lowstone to lumbridge. Go west, back to the Receive for Disaster room. Right click the stuffed snake to the King Awowogei. Congratulations! Subscapers, and welcome to the Receive for Disaster Freeing Sir Amik varze sub-quest. The quest requirements are Legends quest at least started. I think you have to have it at least partially completed, to the point until you get the Radimus notes. Receive for Disaster another Cook's quest, Lost City, and it is recommended to have completed Fairy Tale Part 2 to use the fairy rings. Also, if you have completed Fairy Tale Part 3, you will not need a Drayman staff during this quest. The item requirements are a good weapon and armor, put them on, and also have super anti-fire or anti-fire. Alternatively, you can replace the anti-fire potions with an anti-dragon shield and one-handed weapon. Bucket of milk, pot of cream, sweet corn, empty pot, raw chicken, Radimus notes, if you haven't fully completed Legends quest, Drayman staff or lunar staff, if you haven't completed Fairy Tale Part 3, and I will show you how to get it next. Cinnamon, made from Drayman's branch, which I will show you how to get next as well. And 2 free inventory slots if you don't already have Drayman staff and cinnamon in your inventory. The recommended items are Amulet of Glory with 1 charge, a Wicked Hood with Law and Water talismans used into it, and some food if you are low level. The recommended unlocks are Lowstones to Lumbridge, Trainer Village, Karamja, and Port Sarim. Have some quick teleport charges from using Visvax to speed things up, and the enemies will be level 70 to 100. Let's go! First we will need the cinnamon and a Drayman staff if you haven't completed Fairy Tale Part 3. Use the Wicked Hood's Law Altar teleport or the Port Sarim Lowstone and travel by clicking on the Monks of Enthrana. When you get there, the place is in the northwestern section. Click on the ladder. Option 2. Go southeast. You can skip the enemies and you don't need to kill the tree spirit anymore. Go to the most southern room and click on the tree. Click on the branch, choose the knife option. You can also chop some more, because you need cinnamon for Receive for Disaster freeing Sir Amik varze by selecting the second option, pestle and mortar. Use the lowstone to a bank and get the items you need for the quest. They were mentioned in the beginning. To start off, use the lowstone to lumbridge. Go west to the Receive for Disaster room. Click on Sir Amik. Go south through the door. Talk to the cook. Option 4, Option 5, Option 2. Go north and slightly west towards the windmill. Open the door and climb up once. Use the sweet corn to the hopper. Operate the hopper controls. Climb down. Click on the flour bin. Right-click the pot of cream and add it to the bucket of milk. Add the milky mixture to the pot of corn flour. Use the lodestone to Yanil. We will be using the fairy rings. Go north. Right-click the fairy rings, select destination. The code is CJS. If you don't have this, use the lodestone to Karamja, run north, pay for the cart, and you will arrive at Shiloh village, and then chop through the jungle to south. Anyways, when you get here, go southwest towards the beach. Keep going to west while hugging the beach to your south, and you will see some vanilla plants. Search them. Add the vanilla pod to the cornflour mixture. Use the lodestone to Trainer Village, or right-click your Amulet of Glory and select Trainer Village. Head south to the wise old man's house north of the bank. Talk to the wise old man. Option 2. Option 4. Option 2. Option 4. Option 2. Use the lodestone to lumbridge or Wicked Hood's water altar teleport. If you use the lodestone, go southwest. We will be heading to Sanaris. So equip your Drayman staff if you haven't completed Fairy Tale Part 3. So enter the little cabin. Option 1. Use the raw chicken to the evil chicken shrine to your north. Go north. Kill the evil chicken. If the chicken isn't near the shrine, talk to the cook at Lumbridge Kitchen and get here to try again to find the chicken. Right-click the loot and pick up evil chicken's egg. Head south and kill some black dragons. Remember your anti-fire protection. Pick up the dragon token when it drops. Use the evil chicken's egg to the brulee in your inventory. Add the cinnamon to the brulee. Go south through the portal. You will get a cutscene. Option 1. Option 1. Use the lodestone to lumbridge. Head west to the Receive for Disaster room. Use the Brule Supreme to serve Amik. Congratulations, subscribers, and welcome to the Receive for Disaster, defeating the Culinaromancer quest guide. The requirements are all previous Receive for Disaster sub-quests, Desert Treasure, Horror from the Deep, and 176 quest points. The item requirements are equip magic armor and magic weapon. Remember runes, we only need air runes. Put on ice gloves. If you don't have those anymore, you can get them back from High Priest of Entrana or from the storage chest at Maze Quest Caravan after putting 150 quest points into the hub track. Also 1 free inventory space. The recommendations are 1 combat stat boosting potion like overloads or extremes, 1 super restore or prayer potion, some food, quick teleport charges, and the enemies to defeat are between level 89 to 98. Let's go. To start off, use the lodestone to lumbridge. Go west to the Receive for Disaster room. There's a portal south of the room, so enter that. Drink up your combat stat boosting potion and kill all of the enemies. Make sure you have the ice gloves on, and yeah, that's about it. Congratulations. Remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next one.